Welcome to the replay of the 124th Brawl of the Wild.
I know what it takes to be a champ. They say to be the best, you gotta beat the best. But there's so much more to it. The work, the time, the dedication, the hours, when no one is looking, the talk, the expectations, the waiting.
Touchdown!
What's the payoff? A chance to be the champ, top of the heap, unsurpassed in the books. Then it's time to walk the walk, the moment of truth, 0 hour. That time is now. The 124th Brawl of the Wild.
Welcome to the 124th Brawl of the Wild on Strip Sports Saturday Showdown, presented by Whitefish Credit Union, Montana's largest credit union. We are in Missoula, Montana, the biggest event in the Treasure State. Series dating back to 1897. Great Divide Trophy on the line. The Grizz and the Bobcats 3 against 2. The fans are geared up for battle here at Washington Grizzlies Stadium, and this is at stake, the Big Sky Conference Trophy. A look at the Big Sky Conference standings as we enter the final weekend. Here's the top 7, the Grizz and Bobcats playing for all the marbles. Hi everybody, I'm Trey Bender alongside Ty Gregorak and Jordan Tripp for this one. The stage is set and the stakes have never been higher. 2 against 3, Big Sky title on the line, national seeding implications, and for these two powerhouses, it's bragging rights. Offense versus defense, that's been the talk all week long. Let's talk about the Bobcats defense, Ty.
Well, yeah, you know, there's an old adage, it starts up front, and it never rang true with this cat defensive front. I mean, 4 defensive starters are all seniors, led by that guy right there, Kenny Iden out of Bozeman, Montana. Big game last week, I tell you what. This guy has gotten better every day in the program. Have yourself a coming out party. Great Falls, Montana's finest, Cole Taylor. He's been active. He scrapes to the football. I love watching this young man play. And this guy right here, I tell you what, with that performance last week against the top 10 UC Davis, he might have just solidified himself as the defensive MVP in this league. And guys, I got to tell you, it's the greatest rivalry in all of college football, but I am lucky because I get to introduce this fella, a guy I got to coach, a 37, an All-American, and a guy that made some money on Sundays, Mr. Jordan Tripp.
Coach, how we doing? So fortunate to be here, guys. I mean, what a special atmosphere and environment. So today for Montana, if they're going to be successful, the big three is just going to absolutely have to click. Eli Gilman's a complete running back, true NFL talent, can hit the home run from anywhere on the field. Kaylee Ayat has established himself as one of the top quarterbacks in the FCS and definitely the leader of the Montana Grizzlies. And last but not least, the electric sensation, the superstar, Michael Wortham. You will see him all over the field today. Expect him to get the ball. The kid has nearly 2,000 all-purpose yards. Montana fans are pleasantly surprised by his play for the Montana Grizzlies this season. The kid will get it at quarterback. He can make you miss in a phone booth. He's a defense's nightmare in space. I was a linebacker. I used to hate going against guys like this. You see him in here going from wide receiver to quarterback for a double pass. The kid can throw as well. Expect him to get the ball early and often. And if Montana's going to have a good day, he's going to have to show up.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
That left side of the offensive line for Montana State is about as stout as it gets.
Lamson on 2nd and 10. Dowler's got it. Harper stays with him and hauls him down at the 34-yard line, 3 yards short of the first down.
But hey, that's what Montana State's done so well all year is win first down and put themselves into 3rd and manageable.
Lamson to the sideline near side, and that's close to a first down. So efficient in so many ways from the 40. They'll hand it off to Julius Davis, and he breaks a tackle momentarily across the 45. Tackle made by Lawler. Just underway here, 124th Brawl of the Wild. He'll send Jones in motion, fake the handoff to him. Lamson over the middle. Catch is made by the tight end, Hunter Province, and he is tackled near the shoulder pad area down at the 40. 13-yard pickup. Big play right there.
A little play action boot here. This was a nice throw by Lamson, man. Getting it over that coverage, and a nice catch by Province there just to hold on the ball because yeah, got necktied there at the end.
There's a Whitefish Credit Union replay. First down at the 40-yard line now. Fake to Dowler. Lampson's going to run it. He can do it with his feet. He's inside the 20. He's inside the 10 and knocked down by Ford, the cornerback, at the 7-yard line. Second down from the 9 now. Lampson, pressure coming. And down he goes. Otluski got him. Initially, it was Solo Tuliaupupu. They get the sack.
Montana lives and dies by pressure. And Montana State knows that they're going to take their chances and man-to-man opportunities on the perimeter. But Montana sends pressure with 5. Line game between Solomon Tuliaupupu, number 58.
Over 100 and climbing. Third down and goal. Lamson, pressure coming again. He's going to run it, and they've got him. Kellen Dietrich drops him at the 21-yard line. That is his 4th sack of the season. He's been coming on of late.
Right there was a 5-man rush, but a lot of mixing and matching and changes.
Miles Sandstead from 39, and the kick is good. A good opening drive for the Bobcats. They get 3. It stalled out, but Sandstead 14 of 17 now on the season.
At FBS, you played in the NFL. This is one of the greatest atmospheres in all of football.
Roker to Wortham, the All-American. To the outside, Wortham to the 40, and a great return to open things up for Montana on special teams. They'll start near the 45-yard line.
Both so fun to watch on that stout Montana defense.
They're going Wildcat here with Wortham. It's a reverse, a fake reverse. He's going to keep it. Wortham to the outside. And bumped out of bounds inside the 25-yard line by Carson Williams. There he is again. He's made 2 big plays here in the early stages. Loss of 4, 3rd and 13 now. Trips to the near side. Ayat looking that way. He goes to Brooks Davis, the redshirt freshman. Makes a man miss inside the 15. He's got a first down. On the 14, they're in the ABA Law Group red zone now. Fake to Gilman. Ayat to the corner pattern. Davis again. Touchdown.
What a throw and catch. Kaylee Ayat dotting up Brooks Davis, the freshman. Jerry Rice, award winner candidate, with a back shoulder throw to open this thing up in Wa Grizz.
It really was a great throw and catch, like you said, Trey, because Chase McMillan is in pretty good coverage here. He just doesn't look at the end. Fantastic throw and catch there in the north end zone corner.
Each team has scored on their opening possession. It has been electric in the early going. The big playability on that drive, though, for Montana.
Out on the field.
We are underway. Bobcats, Grizzlies, it's all on the line here. Davis, the tap dance for the score.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
Montana State, second series from the 28. They run it with Davis for 4 yards.
Football fans want to see this was so far a fantastic game. Little good by the D, good by the O. It's a great game so far.
Second down and 6. Blitz coming from wing. They go to the sideline. Taco Dowler's got it. First down Bobcats. Makes a man miss and goes down at the 40. Dowler, obviously a guy the Grizz have a target on. TJ Roush on the tackle. His 57th catch of the season. Here's a fake end around. Lamson to throw it. A little wrinkle there. And he's got Chris Long for a first down to the Montana 37-yard line. A little gadgetry there. Harper on the tackle. 24-yard pickup. Play action. Lamson has time back there. Now he's going to run it. Turns the corner. Wing trips him up, or he might have taken that to the house. He's down to the 22-yard line. Big play by Wing. Lamson again showing his ability to get out there. Well, counter there. They go to Davis, and not much happening that time. Shut down after a yard. Hayden Schwartz, the junior end, on the tackle. It's Julius Davis. Grizz rushing 4. Sideline. Tight end, Hunter Province, his second catch. TJ Roush bumps him out. Split backs. Lamson Quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's close to the first down. Needed the 12. Jared Ramos, the nose guard, got to him. It's very close. Davis, the running back, straight ahead, hit, and Julio Pupo hit him, but hit him too late. He's inside the 11. That's a first down for Montana State.
Burt Mastel with the bloody nose there early in the ball game.
Trips left now. Dollar moves in motion on first down. Lamson looking his way. Lamson going to scramble. Lamson hit by Julio Pupo. Goes down at the 5. Handoff. Fake handoff. Throws it. Got him. Steele, touchdown. Dane Steele hauls it in, and Montana State's in front.
Man-to-man coverage.
Hold on, there's a flag in the end zone. Hang on here.
Ineligible player downfield, number 66 in the offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
You got Harper man-to-man again in the slot here against Steele.
They're going to hand it off to Dowler on the end around. Dowler tripped up and knocked down short of the goal line. Adam Jones, the lone setback. Straight ahead, Jones, and no indication yet. He's in. Touchdown, Bobcats. They're in front, 9-7.
What a strong answer by Montana State to come back and punch it in the end zone after an inopportune penalty. Taco Dowler gets him close. The O-line and Adam Jones. Look at that surge, man. Well, strong run, too, by Jones.
Jordan, a lot more balanced.
Split right down the middle. Two powerhouses in the FCS now, man.
Froger's kick. It's going to be returned. Wortham taking it 5 yards deep out of there, and he's hit hard and dropped at the 15-yard line.
A fantastic young linebacker core.
This could be the final play of this first quarter. Second down and 9. Play action for Ayat. Goes to Blake Bohannon across the 20, and he's gang tackled at the 23. It'll set up a 3rd and short. Carson Williams got to him first. So far, the offenses have been productive. There's been a lot happening in the red zone. 1 quarter in the books, guys. Off to a great start here. 10-7. Montana State, the 124th Brawl of the Wild. Bobcats have the early lead, but Montana has the football.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
Instead, they've got everything on the line. I love it.
3rd and 3 to start the second quarter. Ayat to the air. He's hit. He delivers a strike to Davis for a first down up to the 30-yard line. Kaylee standing in there and showing composure. And Ayat is the Big Sky active leader in career sacks. First down from the 30-yard line. Ayat stepping up. Going to run the football. Across the 34 and picks up 5 right there. 2nd and 5 after the Ayat scramble. To the air. Bohannon can't hang on. Oh, boy, did he take a big hit over there. That was Carson Williams. Got there right when the ball got there.
Iden and Parsons.
Ayat near the stick. That's a catch for a first down. And a big catch by Drew Deck, the 6th-year senior from Kalispell. J.J. Dolan over there defensively.
From Glacier, who got another state championship last night.
They go quick snap. Oh, Davis is hit hard. That is not free, incomplete. There's Davis, took a shot. Carson Williams again. Early stages, second quarter. Again, Wortham, slot, top of the screen. Play action for Ayat. Deep drop, has some time. Now he dumps it off for Gilman. Gilman across midfield and close to the first down. That is J.J. Dolan on the tackle. That's catch number 22 for Eli this year. Second down and short. Gilman picks up the first down and more. He's inside the 40 and down to the 37-yard line. Eli, one of those guys, he gets better as the game wears on. That was Dolan again on the stop 12-yard pickup. Grizz to eclipse 3,000 rushing yards on first down now. Ayat dumps it off Gilman. Makes a man miss. Puts his head down, and he's stuck at the 37-yard line.
Get one at the hook, good.
They've got Galen Schaefer on left side of the formation. They'll run it with Stevie Rocker, and he shut down. No gain there. That was Uluila Kepa and Taylor combining on that stop. Rocker, a good receiving running back, next to Ayat. Ayat in some trouble. Down he goes. Iden's got him and drops him at the 46.
Yeah, Big Dom Solano's going to get a minus here, but he really did affect the play. And then that man right there, the senior out of Bozeman, Montana, Kenny Iden, to finish it off. You're going to see just running some twist games inside. Right there, Solano misses. Let the senior captain finish it off.
From the 20-yard line. Handoff Davis. Tries to hurdle a man. He's shown that ability throughout the course of the season. Up to the 25, a 5-yard pickup. As a Bobcat, second down. That is Lencioni, the tight end in motion. Will hand it off straight ahead. Davis puts his head down, has a first down across the 35-yard line.
I remember I never got to say I was helped, coach.
Steal the catch, gets past Leonard, and oh, is he hit hard. Actually not, it's a second down after the penalty. They hand it off to Davis running left across the 40. Hard running from him as Hayden Schwartz gets to him. It sets up a third and manageable situation here for Montana State. He's in motion now behind the backfield. Lampson, pressure coming, over the middle. Catch, no, it's incomplete. Look for a moment that Ryan King would haul it in, could not. It's fourth down.
What a nice thing to have if you're Coach Howe and defensive line coach Baptiste.
Monty Gilman in motion. Out of the Wildcat, Wortham is shut down. Nothing doing. Dom Solano again.
Again, I mean, my goodness, sorry to cut you off there, Trey, but you know, the redshirt sophomore out of Glendale, Arizona. High alert for screen draw here.
Doubt about it. Middle of the field.
Ayat under pressure. He is sacked back at the 17. They had him cornered, nowhere to go. Hunter Parsons is sacked.
It's a ball bubble on the other side of the field.
Third sack for the kid from Sparks, Nevada. Here's Taco Dowler off the Morrison punt. And good special teams play. That's Tanner Huff. He's been a star throughout his career in Montana on special teams. Makes a big play right there. Still good field position for the Bobcats when we come back up 3.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
Montana's done some work as well with the pressures. Handoff. Davis breaks the tackle. First down into Montana territory. Wilkinson finally gets him and drops him at the 27. 24-yard pickup. First down brought to you by Tyrama. Lampson has a man. It's Steele. Steele to the end zone. Touchdown Bobcats.
From the Cowboy State, Sheridan, Wyoming, Dane Steele. I love the route here. You got fly motion in an unbalanced set, and then just kind of a little wheel route by that slot receiver.
Slot wheel, coach.
Yep, and a little bit of a momentum shift here, Jordan.
It is. I mean, they go up by 10 now, but get motion, mess with the defense's eyes a little bit. Had a sluggo on the outside by Ryan King, and the slot wheel by Dane Steele for the score. Right there, they get a score before half. Very, very important.
You saw the total yardage. Broker's kick returned by Wortham. And he's across the 25-yard line, picked up at the 27. Suffocating
defensive guy.
Ayat is still 7 of 10 through the air. He's going to put it in the air here to the sideline. It's Deck with a catch, and he's knocked out of bounds by Seth Johnson, the redshirt freshman corner. On the Walter Camp FCS Player of the Year watch list. Second down and short now to the air again. An open man Davis looked like the same play, and a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess.
Well, it's a great job by him.
Again, a 1-yard gain after the fumble. Ayat to the air again. They're going to this near sideline, and they're effective over there with Davis, and that is good enough for a first down. To the sideline, it's Deck. And he bangs his way down to the 40-yard line. They'll throw it to Deck. Breaks a tackle somehow. That was a vicious hit, and he's run out of bounds near the first down at the 36-yard line. Gilman to the left, the tight end Schaefer in motion. Gilman has a seam, has a first down. Gilman to the 20. Dragging tacklers down to the 16-yard line. They got a little bit and then some. After that run, the middle one is Michael Wortham, the All-American. Gilman goes in motion that way. Ayat steps up. He's going to run it. Kaylee inside the 10. Kaylee to the end zone. He's down inside the 1.
If it's not there, Jordan, that looks not there. That looks not there. Okay, I'm an athlete. I'm going to take off with my feet. Good night. What a play by him.
Coach, a younger Kaylee Ayat would have spilled out over the top, but he was tough, man.
Lampson has some time to work with. Trying to put it in the air. Now he's going to scramble. He's been effective doing this. Run out of bounds. Colbert was over there spying him. Time in the pocket, over the middle, behind the receiver, still caught. That was a great play by Woods to hang on. It's 3rd and short.
A lot of time right there on that one play.
Lamson rolling right, Dowler dives for it. Did he catch it? They say he did, right at the line to gain.
No secret who they want to try to get the ball to. That's going to free somebody else up, potentially down here at the bottom of your screen.
Lamson, time in the pocket, over the middle, catch made. It's a 1st down for Long, up near midfield at the 50. He's coming from the edge. He's after the quarterback, and they've got him back at the 41, and that was Hunter Peck.
This kid just keeps coming on for the Grizz. And crap a timeout.
Taco's in a slot left. Lamson setting in the pocket underneath. Nothing doing there. It's Jones breaking a tackle. And Jones is up to the 41. That's going to be short the 1st down, though. And the clock is going to run to 1 second. And they get a timeout call.
This guy right back here, you got to cover this kick if it doesn't make it.
It's well short from 58. Diesel Wilkinson can't keep his feet in. And that will be the end of the 1st half. What a half. Big Sky Championship is on the line. 124th Brawl of the Wild. Montana State. It has been a classic so far. Stay tuned for the 2nd half.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
And we're underway. Wortham. He's going to have an opportunity 2 yards deep. Here's the All-American. Fumbles the football. And Montana gets back on it at the 10.
What do you think Montana's going to here, Coach?
4-man rush.
Steps up. Ayat's going to run it. And he's got a 1st down. Well, his legs, just like Lanson's, have been a big story in this game.
You've got to have sound pass rush length.
Here's Gilman. He's got a block from Schaefer. Off the right side and up to the 30-yard line. There's that Schaefer dude again with his girth on the side and a pickup of 7. Now they'll shift Brooks in motion. Handoff to Gilman. 1st down. Gilman to the 40. Gilman dragging tacklers to midfield. And he's to the Bobcats 49. What a run from the All-American. Davis is going to loop in motion here. Ayat in trouble. He escapes it somehow. What a play by Ayat to get something out of that play. We've seen him do that several times this year.
Looking in the zone here.
Ayat, slant. Davis has it. He's close to the 1st down. He's hit hard at the 40-yard line. That was Cole Taylor. It's 4th and 1. It looks like coming up. 17 of 23 on 4th down. They've been good. This is 4th down and short. Gilman leaps up forward. He needed the 39. He's got the 1st down. The 2nd effort got him to move the chains, and that gets a roar from Grizz Nation. Well, that's a tough way to earn 2 yards. 2nd and 8 now. Play fake to the sideline. It's Davis again. Davis to the edge, and he's out of bounds at the 30. Dowler on the tackle.
Well, it's 4-down territory for Montana, so you might see him take one and push it downfield here.
Dumps it underneath. Deck to catch, makes a man miss, and another man miss. Deck to the 20, and he spins down to the 18, into the AVA Law Group red zone. Tackle made by Alec Eckert, the tackle. Handoff. Wortham trying to stretch it outside. Wortham to the end zone. Touchdown, Grizz.
On cue, right man on that. Like, when are they going to start getting that guy the ball? Another impact transfer from Eastern Washington. I think he's one of the best players in FCS football.
Michael Wortham finishing it off here. So dangerous for the Montana Grizzlies.
In motion. He can do it so many ways. He finds 6 right there.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
After the touchback from the 25, handoff to Davis. Picking his way forward, he goes for 5 yards on the 2nd effort. Davis trying to stretch it to the outside. Ball is free, and it's jumped on by Fleischman. He saves the day for the Bobcats at the 32. Lamson, sideline, and a big play right there, hauled in by Adam Jones for a 1st down. Wilkinson over there defensively. 22 catches this year. 1st down from the 35. quarterback keeper, and hit hard is Lampson as he gets up to the 39 for 3 yards. With 3 of 7 on third downs. Blitz is coming. Tuliao Pooper after the quarterback, and down he goes. Dietrich got him from the backside.
The big fella out of Havre, Montana, a senior. 3 sacks coming into the game. Just finds the football. Nice job by him throughout. You keep winning, you keep winning. You get to go to Nashville, Tennessee to play for a national championship.
I got on first down to the air. Wortham's got it, and he's out of bounds at the 20-yard line. That's a short gain, but that gets you 4 on that play to the sideline.
But it's how you lose. And the way these two teams are playing, neither will drop very far with a loss.
Here's Gilman on the ground after Wortham's first catch of the game, and short yardage to the 23. Ayat underneath, Wortham through his hands, and it's picked off into the hands of Dowler. Caden Dowler. He's in. Touchdown, Montana State.
Unbelievable. They got the matchup they wanted. They got one of their best players, Michael Wortham, on a linebacker. Cole Taylor, just a PBU, Jordan. And like I said, he's making the case for the defensive MVP out of Billings, Montana, Caden Dowler.
And he might have just solidified it right there. Michael Wortham runs an angle route on the inside. Cole Taylor, linebacker in coverage. I love watching that kid play. And Johnny on the spot. Caden Dowler. Good things happen to those that run to the football. And watching Cole Taylor, yes, he didn't make the PBU, but it was tight coverage, and he forced KLE to put it out in front of his guy a little and tip the ball.
Wortham's going to get a chance now. Wortham across the 30 and up to the 37. Good return, and he's got some words to say. And the first turnover, Montana State jumping out in front. Play action to the sideline. Catch made by Blake Bohannon. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line, and a pickup of 6.
I mean, 7 yards, 6 yards. They go him, he's a big target.
Gilman spinning for a first down up to the 48. Looked like a little misdirection there. At least the running back was going away and then came back to the football. To the air, Ayat. Davis the catch, trying to turn the corner. He does. Davis down the sideline. And hammered by Dowler out of bounds inside the 20. Brooks Davis showing that speed. He's such an athlete.
Heavyweight slugfest, man. Montana State strikes on defense. Montana, explosive play going into the fourth quarter on offense.
33 yards to get him right back after the turnover. Montana in a good spot as we get ready to start this fourth quarter. What a battle with a Big Sky title on the line. 3-point game. Grizz driving.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
Brawl of the Wild. Big Sky title on the line after a 33-yard catch by Davis. Ayat rolling right, and a flag is thrown as the catch is made by Wortham near the stick at the 9-yard line. 15 now. It's a reverse. Here's Davis. He's got a convoy in front of him. Davis cuts it back. Davis to the 5. Davis to the pylon. There's a flag down. He scores, but there's a flag in the Montana backfield.
Number 84 of the offense.
Big Evan Schaefer.
Penalty. Still first down.
But Coach Pease, usually used to like the screen game with this long down and distance.
Gilman, and he gets him a couple to the 31. Now, you also may be thinking here, let's at least get a manageable field goal attempt. You're down 3. You've got to come out with something on this drive, don't you? Ayat, backside pressure. Kaylee's going to run, trying to get away from Brott. Throws on the run downfield for Wortham. He's out of bounds.
On the north end zone.
3rd and 23 now. They'll set up Deck on the screen. That gets him some yardage inside the 30. Conservative call as Parsons is down now for Montana State on the other side of the field. This is from 45 to be a season long for Morrison, trying to even this thing up. Kick is on the way. It's blocked. It's out of bounds. Big block for Montana State. The first time Morrison has been blocked on a field goal attempt this season.
In the country, take a look.
You're gonna see it, and oh, by the way, guys, he's from Missoula, Montana. Zach Cruz, originally supposed to be a Grizzly. Things didn't quite work out. My goodness, has this kid made a bunch of plays, maybe none bigger in his career than that one right there.
Bobcats have the ball and the lead. They'll hand it off to Jones. Oh man, he's hit hard in the hole and driven to the sideline by TJ Roush. Still got 5 on the play.
Heavy unbalanced formation into the boundary. The motion Lencioni back to the field.
Jones. He's got a first down. Running hard to the 46-yard line. The sophomore Otluski on the stop. Montana kids in the biggest game of their careers. First down. Lampson to the sideline. And the catch made by the tight end, Rocky Lencioni, who's been a good red zone guy, the redshirt freshman on the draft. Lampson, pressure coming, over the middle, catch made. It's hauled in by Steele, and he's got a first down to the Grizz 42-yard line. Kenzel Waller on the stop. Jones has a seam. He slips and goes down at the 32. He doesn't slip. Lampson, Jones, he's getting the workload now. Blue collar as he's driven out of bounds. Preseason Big Sky MVP. Second down and 5. It's Davis now as they change it up and they give it to number 32. He's down to the 28. 3 of 8 on third downs, 3rd and 1. Play fake. Lampson rolling. Lampson gonna take off. He's got a first down. Lampson to the 10, to the goal line, touchdown Montana State.
Whammy! You talk about a dude, the guy you want with the football when the game is on the line. What a competitor, what a gift for Bobcat Nation. This guy is a dude. I'm telling you this right now, and I've said it throughout the year. If he sticks around and plays one more year, he will be known as one of the greats in Montana State history. And yes, I'm talking about Lule. I'm talking about McGee, Justin Lampson.
The junior from California doing it with his feet in this one. 10-point lead for the visitors.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
Montana, 163 yards through the air from Ayat. Back to throw it. Goes to the sideline, Gilman the catch, and he's out of bounds after a short gain of 3 yards. 36-3 in Big Sky games. Ayat, Davis makes a man miss, puts Davis to the outside. What a game for the redshirt freshman. That's 10 catches. He's over 100 yards. Caden Dowler on the stop. Wide receiver from Brentwood, California. First down. They're going to run it. Gilman sees a seam, and he's across the 35, short of the first down. Daly the tackle at the 36. Guys, this is starting to look like a must-have drive for Montana with the clock ticking. Here's Bohannon to the sideline, and he has a first down out of bounds. They're going to say inbounds at the 47. Seth Johnson on the tackle. Bunch formation, top of the screen. They're going to run it, though, with Gilman. Sheds a tackler. Gilman turns the corner. Look out. There goes Eli. End zone Eli for 6. 52 yards.
Big time play by a big time player, man. This guy is one of the best players in FCS. No question in my mind he's going to be an All-American. We talk about how good, how sound, how well the defensive unit for the Cats leveraged the ball. They lost leverage big time. You don't have a defense if you don't have an edge. And watch this, guys. No edge, miss. No edge, miss. Great perimeter blocking. No edge, no defense. Touchdown, Grizzlies.
The Bobcats start this series. Jones out of the backfield. Boy, he's been big time as Otluski runs him out.
Second and short.
Jones has 4 catches in this one. Otluski showing blitz. They'll run it with Davis. He's got a first down, breaks a tackle, and Wilkinson saves maybe a huge gain with a tackle at the 32-yard line. 5:40 to go. Davis again, right up the gut, hurdles a man. He's got a first down. He's done that. We talked about it. Harper on the tackle. He looks like a track star football player wrapped into one.
He just sets it up, man. I mean, what an athlete.
He really is, guys. And again, he had a knee injury last year. I mean, this guy, that's an athletic play.
Jones will go in motion. He's bottom of the screen now. Lampson steps up. They've got him. Down he goes at the 39. Staying with it was Jake Mason.
Jake Mason, man, from Ferndale, Washington. No doubt about it. And we got 3 right now. Here comes 2. Pupu off the edge.
Lampson slant. That's a great catch.
Will he get the ball or not?
Wings coming on the blitz. Lamson rolling. Lamson trying to run for it. And he stretches but does not get there. He's across midfield to the 48. Davis hammered. I think he got there. He needed the 47. He's down to the 46 and a huge first down for the Bobcats.
Knockdown, drag out, street fight in Washington Grizz today, man.
Handoff Davis. Davis slashing for a big gain inside the 40, and there's another 9 yards on that carry. So a 2nd and 1 when we come back. 2:07 to play. Bobby Houck's defense trying to stand up here. Now 3.
Welcome back to the replay of the Brawl of the Wild.
Yanshoni in motion. Handoff. Jones hit. Bounces off, but he cannot get away from Lawler at the 41-yard line. 3rd down. Number 3 against number 2. In motion is Dowler. He's hit. He fakes it to him. Lamson keeps it, and he's got a first down. The great ball fake to Dowler, and Lamson moves the chain.
And look at the shot. He either takes or gives right here. My goodness. I mean, watch this. You talk about a tough dude. This is a heck of a shot.
That's Roush.
It don't matter. He gets up. Gives it to Adam Jones or Justin Lamson.
It's Jones. And he's knocked down at the 32. Now again, Bobby Houck and company have 2 timeouts remaining.
Timeout.
And we'll use one here.
Maybe try to force a false start or a turnover.
Lamson, handoff, Jones, he turns the corner. And he's inside the 20, and that might have sealed the deal. Adam Jones, a monster game, 15-yard pickup, and Brent Vigen senses it.
What a knockdown drag out today. Montana State with the edge. You see Adam Jones fired up there. Both teams slugging it out. I think that solidifies the rankings for these 2 squads, setting themselves up for the postseason, and Montana State probably earning that 2 seed.
The greatest formation in the history of football right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's called victory. Victory formation. More often than not, you lose the football game. The Montana State Bobcats came in and won the game. No turnovers, clean, except for a little push and shove right now.
Well, you can't say enough about Justin Lamson. 18 of 20 passing. A touchdown run, a touchdown pass. And our Whitefish Credit Union player of the game is Justin Lamson.
Again, this kid will never pay for a beer in Bozeman again, man. I'm just telling you. Unbelievable competitor.
Gosh, he's impressive. Just poised, and you said it. He takes shots, but he just keeps coming. He stays calm, and man, I mean, look at his efficiency. 18 of 20.
But that's what he's done all year, guys. I mean, he's still 4th in the FCS in completion percentage. He is sharp. He hasn't thrown an interception since early September. 0 interceptions in Big Sky plays officially done. Incredible.
At Stanford, committed to Bowling Green. Coaching change there, ends up in Bozeman. And what a season for him and this Bobcats program. They started slow, losing to Oregon and South Dakota State. They finished strong. Big Sky champions as they win the 124th Brawl of the Wild. And Vigen gets the Gatorade bath.
Vigen deserves a Gatorade bath. You're going to see the 2 head ball coaches shake hands. Again, you know, this rivalry is so great, you know, and it can get nasty at times. A lot of times it's the fan bases that make it nasty, Jordan. You know that. As a player and a coach, there's a common respect. I mean, there is.
It's just ball at that point.
It is. For 60 minutes, you got to hate each other, no doubt. But more often than not, you're shaking hands at the end and becoming friends. You know, you got Bobcat friends. I know it's painful to say at times.
Some of my best friends.
Exactly.
People don't like to say that Coach Vigen and Coach Houck are actually buddies, you know. But hey, this is one of the best rivalries, and it showed that way today, guys. I mean, what a matchup. They're walking the trophy around today.
18th Big Sky title and the Great Divide Trophy as well. But Brent Vigen just keeps churning along, and this is another big victory in the breadbasket for this program.
New offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, new quarterback.
And it's like, and that's a compliment to Brent Vegan. He's been losing coordinators all 5 years. And it's like he's getting better. And now he's got that victory in Missoula. It's incredible, man. And the last road team to do this was in 2018, and I was here, man. It was the miracle in Missoula, as they call it, on the other side of the divide. It looks so much like this, clear. And Jordan, you know this, man, to carry that 306-pound piece of copper around the field, it means the world to these guys. And my goodness, they came here and won the football game. They did it the right way.
Coach, congratulations. And also your first win in Washington Grizzlies Stadium. How'd you get it done today?
Offense, defense, special teams, everybody contributed. They were going to do some things, and they did. Credit to them. They got a really good football team. But I think every time they did, we responded. And told the offense after we went up 10 that they were going to get a chance to close it out, and they did that. And that's what we need to be about, finding a way to continue to get things done.
You've been honest about how much Justin Lamson means to you, how the stars aligned for you two to come together. To see him come up in the way he did today, what does he mean to you in this program?
We needed him. I know that. That's why we brought him in. And, I can't thank him enough for believing in us. And then, our team accepting him, just doing everything he could to immediately become part of it. And, performances like that today, you'll be remembered forever in Bozeman, Montana. I know that much.
You said earlier this week you weren't going to let 0-2 start on the season, right the season. How has this team grown since the Gold Rush loss?
You know what? I think we knew that we should have won that game, and we didn't. It was because of things we did. What could we correct? And I think that's the mode we've been in since week one. Honestly, even the loss at Oregon. What can we do to continue to get better? And there'll be things today I know we can, because we got a bunch of football ahead of us, and we got to find a way to keep climbing.